AXELON, a kingdom so prosperous it became the envy of kingdoms far away. Once a land of prosperity and peace, now a kingdom devoured by its own crown. Ruled by a wicked king and his circle of sorcerers, they trample the innocent beneath the weight of their power and feed their thrones with the blood of their citizens. But tonight, the scale has flipped, and something is here. Once whispered in fearful legend as the superstitious guardian of AXELON, now stands in sight. An empty man, a shape without form. Yet within that hollow shell dwells something older than kingdoms, older than kings. He comes from the past, from a time erased by fire and silence, yet sealed by the sands of eternity. And he brings with him a scroll forged with the names of those who chained AXELON. Rulers who drank power from blood.
These insignificant lands are just the beginning. The thrones of the world are mine for the taking.
Who veiled justice beneath the shroud of dark magic.
Your pleas are denied. I have heard enough. Please, Your Majesty, do not do this.
A king who has never known mercy, only wickedness and sorcery. And now, after decades of chains and suffering under the lineage of King LeBron, the people have finally had enough. Whispers of rebellion now move through the streets like a rising storm. In the shadows, a quiet rebellion is forming.
This is our last chance to freedom.
And soon, the kingdom will tremble. A plan to take back their freedom is already in motion. But a secret shared is a secret no more. When the king received word of a secret plot, that by dawn the next morning his subjects, joined by many of his own soldiers, would rise in a mass riot to protest his tyranny. Except this is no ordinary protest. His fury ignited as this act threatens the very foundation of his reign. In a blind, burning rage, the king summoned his sorcerers.
I am their god, and gone are the so-called brave ones who questioned my actions.
I will cast my magical net. I will find them. I am their judge and their executioner. Tell them I will unleash my dark forces upon their generations.
His voice echoing through the marble halls like thunder.
A moment, child. If this tale has touched you, offer your sign of fellowship below.
They call it like and subscribe. Just touch it and let's continue.
Meanwhile, somewhere in the cave beneath the mountains of Eldor, a dark kind of justice is awakened. The hooded one, faceless, breathless, stands before the table. His hands rest upon the ancient scroll. For every 1,000 years he awakens. As the sun blends into the horizon, beyond the walls of AXELON, a red smoke rose into the evening sky from the cavern deep within the mountains of Eldor, an omen of reckoning. And to those who can still tell legends from history, the message is clear. Judgment has come. The hour has come, and the time is now. The night is here, back in the palace. The king in a vengeful rage orders his sorcerers to go into the city.
Go into the city and enchant them.
To bewitch the people, to drown their rebellion in fear and delusion. A king, so drenched in magic and sorcery that he can leave his shadow behind. an exact imprint of himself. But his command came too late. Destiny have spoken. For at that very moment, beneath the rumble of the storm, a figure draped in shadow stood before the iron doors of the palace, an ageless force beyond the powers of magic and sorcery. The swordless avenger of AXELON, the faceless judge of kings. And though he bore no blade, his very presence was the edge of judgment itself. Silent, faceless, unforgiving, invincible and inevitable.
You know that wasn't the end, right? But have you offered your sign of fellowship below?
You have the keys now. Touch the like and subscribe button as your sign of fellowship.
The shadows grow long, and the firelight fades. The prophecy written here is about to be fulfilled.